Today I want to talk about something we're all doing right now in this week's installment of Wednesday Encouragement. That thing I'm referring to is judging one another. We're doing it on a regular basis right now. Oftentimes the conversation goes like, did you hear what so-and-so said? Oh yeah, I'm so angry. When we feel judged, there's a verse that often gets quoted. Even people unfamiliar with the Bible will quote it. It goes something like this: judge not, lest ye be judged. There's a context to this verse that really needs to be looked at, and I really believe it can help us in the time in which we find ourselves in right now. It's found in Matthew chapter 7. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there's a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, and then you'll be able to see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. I recently had to break down and get reading glasses. Full disclosure, I didn't want to get them. My wife bought them for me. When you open up the Bible that I use for these Encouragement Wednesdays, I literally print the scripture off in large print so I can actually see it. It's funny, when we're out in nature though, if I see an animal or a bird or something roaming around or flying around, I can spot it in an instant, and I point it out. I'm able to spot way over there what's going on, but was literally missing what was right in front of me. For me, it seems easy to spot that animal or that bird flying way over there. Conversely, it seems easy to point out somebody else's flaw rather than deal with my own. In light of this passage, I made a meme a couple weeks ago. It said, what are we angry at today? Because I've got a plank and I'm ready to swing it. We love noticing the speck in our brothers and sisters' eyes. But in the process, we're plowing people over with a plank in our own. But do you notice the context of all those 5 verses? It says, first remove the plank from your own eye, then you will be able to remove the speck from your brother's. The imagery of this passage is so cool though. Can you imagine having a plank in your eye? Plucking that plank out actually seems pretty easy. But the tedious work of helping a friend or brother pull out the speck in their own is very, very difficult. So today, before we get angry at somebody else, let's deal with our own stuff. Pull the plank out of our own eyes so that we can then help our brother and sister remove theirs. The goal from Scripture is to be helpful, not hurtful. Let's choose helpful today.